How you doing, YouTube? Matt with Massive Beer Reviews, back with yet another review. A little bit of Jersey born and bred beerness on today's Massive Beer Review in the form of Alementary Brewing's Modular. First things first comes courtesy of Desmond. Thank you very much, Desmond. He sent me off a surprise little beer mail the other day, and this was contained within. So yeah, let's jump into it. Thank you very much, dude. Like I said, the Alementary Brewing Company, Modular Double India Pale Ale, 8% alcohol by volume. On the side here it says, when constructing a quality beer, it's important to build from your expertise. With Modular, we take a meticulously crafted foundational recipe and expand hop pairings into new experimental permutations. Ever-changing, each modulation is different from the last. Following along with elementary.com/modular to see what we're engineering today. So I assume this is a rotating hop series that they do. And that'd be that. Label-wise, it's cool. It's pretty much their labels. It's different colors and different words. Those words, they'll get you. So yeah. Let's give the sucker a pour. A little fatty 12-ounce can. Little silent pour for you. You know how you guys dig that every now and then. Yeah, 2 fingers, infinite creaminess, super tight back bubbles, and she's got a soft haze to her. Nothing too crazy though. You know, those kids out there would not call that the haze, baby. But yeah, she's got an OG kind of haze to her. Soft orange, hint of yellers to it. So I'm gonna try to get a nose on it, but there's a big amount of foam because I pour like a jerk. So we'll try. Probably snort some foam while it's at it, so that's always fun. Not getting much. Soft, kind of little rindy citrus, maybe piney hop in there. Definitely like a kind of a caramel, maybe even honey malt vibe to it. Yeah. Very old school, malt forward, little bit of citrus, a little bit of pine, kind of IPA. Old school with a little bit of fluffiness to it. Gotta love that fluffy on the nose that people always go, what the hell are you talking about? It's a thing. Although, or I'm crazy, I make it up. I don't know. But yeah, definitely kind of caramel, honey malt vibes. Maybe a little bit of tea bag too going on. A little kind of herbally hop. Just gonna dive in, see what she's got. Cheers. It's definitely coming like off like super kind of old school hoppy. I'm getting honey malt vibes from it. I'm getting a little bit of kind of subtle just underneath that kind of caramel. Then the hops come out very herbally. A little bit of pine, a little decent, not decent because that's not a word. Decent helping of like herbaliness to it. Here's the thing though. Is that meant to be, or is it time? Is this beer old? I don't think so. I limited kind of exposure to Alementary, but the kind of beers I've had from these guys kind of seems like they have definitely like an old school mantra to them. So I think this is very purposeful kind of stuff. If that's the case, or either way, I still kind of dig it. Because it kind of just makes me kind of remember what beer used to be like. Really nice, creamy, fluffy mouthfeel to it. Super drinkable. Doesn't come off as 8% whatsoever. And just that nice balance between those kind of soft, non-bittering, overly aggressive herbally hops with that nice kind of what I perceive as like a honey malt kind of vibe going on there. I dig it. It's really tasty. And a beer you don't see all that often, or a lot of people just don't try to do because that's not what people want. So let's cut to the chase. Talk about it. It's one of the better double IPAs I've had as of late. Worthy of talking about it, being in the conversation. I like the new school stuff. That's what really does it for me. So while this is not the best one I've had, just the fact that it's so fun and interesting does it for me. Valued availability, don't know. Maybe Desmond can chime in as far as that's concerned and leave you with if you like what we like this. If you like old school beers, but you want new school twists. It reminds me a bit of kind of like the old school Great Wakes Chill Wave a little bit. Nowadays, Chill Wave tends to come off a bit more kind of piney hoppy, where it used to be kind of that honey malt with a bit more kind of fruited notes on top of it. with a little bit of that herbaliness. Now it's a bit more piney, but it kind of reminds me of that, but in a little bit different ways. But its own entity at the same time. Super drinkable, super tasty, super chuggable, and just good stuff, interesting stuff. Stuff that I usually don't go gaga over, but for some reason it just works for me. That softness does it for me. I think they're, like I said this before in some of the other reviews, they come off kind of water nerdy to me. But yeah, super tasty stuff. Cut to the chase of that whole, if you like what we like this, which we're getting to in the first place. If you like interesting, well-made beers, that's kind of where I'm landing with these guys in general, because they just come off as interesting, well-made beers, and that is not a bad thing. So there you go. Another review in the books. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Didn't. Anywhere in between, down there, words and stuff, and thanks. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Untapped, Massive Beers, all 4 of those places if you want to check this dude out somewhere else. And hopefully you guys enjoyed the review. Hopefully enjoying a nice Alementary beer right now, and hopefully see you next time. Cheers.